Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode on the Ripple server. Yay! And there is Croc. Croc is the person who I need to see today. Let's just say hello to him. So, obviously we have just finished a big project in the hub. It's taken quite a lot of time. It has taken quite a lot of my resources. So, oh, there's a nice little lock up there. So, naturally, I think the only thing to do is to do another big project. Yeah? Sound good? Yeah, I thought so. Today, we will be building that gold farm. Yeah. There's not much more to say on that. Most of you know exactly what I'm talking about. I have already been doing some resource gathering and stuff like that. Prepare yourselves for some extreme rubber banding. Let's have a look. How are we going to do it? No, we're just going to stare at... Oh, there we go. I'm through. There we go. Knew it'd happen. So this is where we were last time, and it's now all been finished off. We've got the banners up on top of all the tunnels and everything like that. There's a few people that haven't quite connected their tunnels up to here yet, so I've left this little opening free. People still need to come put their banners by. Put your banners on. But yeah. We were south. South is the tunnel that we want. As you remember, I was going to do some stuff with these spaces in here. And one of the first ones I'm going to do is put the gold farm in here. Now, eventually what will happen... I do have a netherrack. That is amazing. Eventually what will happen is I will... or somebody will... Maybe not me. I'm not actually very good at this kind of stuff. Where am I going? Right there? I think. Where's that magma cube? Magma cube. Oh, blimey. There's that magma cube. Huh. Hey, buddy. Just there. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're good. This is easy. Once they're all small, they're okay. They can't hurt me too much. And I can't hit them too much. Right. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, eventually what will happen is the bedrock in the ceiling will be broken. Might not be by me, might be by somebody else. Is that the corner there? I am guessing so. So let's come out this way. Maybe to here. Here is good. Or is it this block? Let's break those out, then we can tell where we are. Right. So that looks okay. Yeah, eventually we will break the bedrock above us, and we will be able to just shimmy straight up a ladder or something like that, so that we don't have to do what I am about to show you, which is a method that Carlock actually showed off in one of his videos recently. The guy is very, very good with stuff like this. Always seems to know the best way to do something. Which is wonderful, and he's a wonderful chap to have on the server. Let me just take a few more of those. So let's do this and just jump up here. So up here we have an enchanting table, which is just smaller than a normal block. And if you sidle straight up into it and just aim at the block that's above it, maybe a little bit like that. There we go. And you're on top of the nether with very, very minimal damage. Which is nice. So yeah, so that is currently how I'm getting up and down. So I believe I would imagine that the the bedrock will have to be broken around here, I'm guessing. But I will take that coordinate that I just plopped down there and just mark it up here so that I know where I can start to build this thing. But yeah, we've got a portal back to spawn here, which hopefully won't take me too long. Connection doesn't seem bad, so it must be the server struggling. Oh, hello. Let's see how far we can get before I get pushed back. Oh, maybe I'm okay. Nope. Oh, okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm safe. But yeah, that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to meet up with Croc17 now, who is going to help me out with this project, because many hands make light work. I also have to watch my own tutorial. Which should be great fun. So I'm going to do all that. I'm going to catch you guys in a second. Bye-bye. Okie dokie, everybody. We are back, and I'm joined by Croc somewhere. There you are. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
You're right. Not too bad.
Good.
Placing blocks.
Yes, we have been placing blocks. Croc has come along and helped me out massively. And we've managed to get all this up in, what, an hour? Hour and a half?
Yeah, about that. It's not taking too long.
No, not at all. So this is the design that pretty much all of you have probably seen, with a few inclusions. So in my updated video, I had one named pigman. This time I've got 4 chaining around this platform. We're going to put an extra 2 in the AFK spot, and that should hopefully keep the aggro up. Even if there are people in the nether, I'm hoping. Also, around the outside here, we have got 4 iron golems, which are there to hopefully attract the magma cubes after a little while. You can see some up at the top there. They haven't quite spotted them yet, but it will just help them jump off the platform and despawn, which will be very, very nice. It means they don't take the mob cap up as much as they usually would. Next thing we've got to do is put in the killing chamber, and then we're pretty much ready to rock. Croc's going to do all of the technical wizardry down below with like item sorters and all that kind of stuff, because as you all know, I'm useless at that kind of thing.
I'm going to try. I'm not great with myself.
You'll do a better job than I will. So we're going to do that, and we'll bring you back in once this farm's at least semi-functional. So catch you guys in a second. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone, we are back, and we have got quite a lot of work done, actually. Croc's actually had to shoot off for a bit. And so I've been doing some stuff. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, all the platforms are in right now. We're having a little bit of issue with spawning at the moment because the server's render distance is on 10. There's a weird bug in the game that kind of makes it so that if you have your render distance below 12, it won't respawn properly. I'm also having issues with, I did have a named pigman there, but the named pigman has gone, so I'll have to get a new one in there. But yeah, I've done a little bit of finagling. I've moved some pigmen about and stuff like that, so that line of sight should now be okay. If you stand here, I'm thinking that you should be able to stand here, which should chain it all the way throughout the farm. But let's start her up. Boop. And let's go. I am losing a couple of items on this front bit here. I'm wondering if I might exchange that for a half slab or something like that, and then I can actually move closer as well. The reason that I was using carpet was obviously to let all of this delicious XP through. But yeah, as you can see, the aggro is a little bit strange at the moment. Very strange. not really sure what's going on. But yeah, there are still some improvements to make. Obviously, I've got to stop this happening while still letting the XP out. So that's going to be an interesting one to tackle. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go about doing that. And here you can see the issue with respawns. Just have one incredibly clear farm. Yeah. But anyway, we are getting a lot of XP. We've got 80 so far. And if we pop down here, and see that furnace going there, that is a good sign. So I'll take you through kind of what's going on down here. It's all very, very simple. So we've got 4 item sorters. We've got one for nuggets. Ta-da. One for ingots, which still hasn't quite gone over the target there. That one's rotten flesh, and this one will be for cactus. Once again, that is that's building up slowly but steadily. Same again on that side. What I've got going on behind here is a non-stackable item filter. So that will let the swords down through into here, and anything else will end up in that chest. I'm going to run the system for a little while and kind of make sure that nothing gets backed up, and nothing like too regularly ends up in that chest. So we've got one sword in there at the moment, which isn't terrible. Boop. Let's just check the other side as well, actually. From here, yeah. Whoop. Yeah, nothing in there. Few gold nuggets in there. Yeah, so I'm going to test to make sure that this is working properly. Make sure that not too many items go into those chests down there. And then what I will eventually do is hook that up to like an item disposal system. Just like a dropper clock into a thing of lava or something like that, just to get rid of the items, so that when the rotten flesh and stuff fills up, it doesn't overflow the system and everything like that. Eventually what I want to do is I want to have like a couple of cleric villagers up here, but I'm going to have to get somebody who is more intelligent than I am to do that, because I don't want to move villagers, not at all. But yeah, there's still a few things left to do. I need to hook up more storage to this. I also want to get these nuggets going into that chest over there, because of course I do. I want to go to the furthest one, which is just ridiculous. I might actually swap the item filters around a little bit in there, just to make that quicker and easier. Then I can just go straight in left, as opposed to, you know, winding my way around the back. I think that's probably a very, very sensible idea. Got to finish off the enchanting setup up there as well. That's quite nice in the fact that if you are standing using the farm, then you can actually access the enchanting table from where you're standing. So from there, like that, that's quite nice. So I think I will put like a chest there and like an anvil there. I'll just have to put like a half slab or something underneath. Here there are some blocks of snow, which you would use to start the farm. I'm wondering actually if Carlock, who is the only other person online, I'm wondering if he's actually in the nether. I'm wondering if that is what's causing the slow respawns at the moment. I know he was hunting wither skulls yesterday, so there is a good chance. I'm quite upset that that one's managed to escape. But anyway, this is now a reasonable source of XP. Can obviously mend all your tools up and everything like that. That's that mended. Mend that quickly. Bit more, please. Bit more, please. With the death and the dying. Thank you. We are getting some half-decent respawns now. keeping the aggro chained, so that is good. But yeah, there are issues with this farm on multiplayer servers. You're never going to get away from that at all, ever. Just a fact of mob count, etc. But yeah, I think that's it for me for the moment. I need to finish off down here. I also want to kind of go hunting for wither skulls as well, because now that we've got access to this thing, it means we've got easier access to beacon. That was the wrong pick. Ah well. That's quite a lot of gold I just picked up. Come on. Oh, hello. Okay, so I can't stand there. Still learning a lot. Still learning a lot. I might change the front up again. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go do some stuff, and I will bring you back in once stuff has been done. So I'm gonna catch you guys in a second. Bye, bye. So I took a break from doing farm stuff, and I came over to visit Carlock, and Carlock has a wither killing area. Ladies and gents, we got ourselves a beacon. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like, probably about half an hour of wandering. Oh, hello. Yeah, probably about half an hour of wandering round his killing area, murdering things, and I'd imagine that's loud. I'd imagine that's loud. Yeah. Not bad, eh? So now we have the gold farm to help us make our beacon bases, and a beacon. Yay! Anyway, I'm going to do this, and then I will catch back up with you at the gold farm. See you in a second. Bye, bye. Okay, everybody, so we are back on top of the gold farm. Everything is now done, I believe. This is all set up and working really nicely. I've chucked a load of coal in there, which was stuff left over from donations from the hub. So that's really, really awesome. That's nice that that's being put to good use. It does mean that I have no coal to my name, so I will have to go out and do a nice big mining session at some point. What else is going on? I've got 120 levels. And it would be a shame not to use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right here. This seems to be the sweet spot. I'm going to trigger this off, and yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of enchanting, I reckon. I need a decent shovel, which I've actually got there. Let me just grab some lapis out. So let's go boop and boop. Efficiency, that'll do. That's not bad. I will, however, make another one. What have I got on that? That's efficiency. Nah. No, we're not going to bother with that. What else do I want? I've got a reasonable chest plate. Let's go for another shovel. Got some sticks in there. Let's do that and that. Let's see what we get on this. Efficiency. Oh, just efficiency again? Rude. Very, very rude. However, we now have an efficiency 5 shovel, which is exciting, I guess, for all my efficiency needs. Oh, lucky I didn't shift click on that. Let's see what else we can get. Efficiency 3. Oh, let's go for unbreaking. It's an unbreaking 3 there. Of course there is. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? So that's our efficiency 5, and that's an unbreaking 3. So we've got that, and then in my ender chest, I believe. Yep, got a mending book here, so I can chuck some mending on that. Very, very nice. So that's a nice shiny new shovel that I've got there. And boop and boop. What do we got? Unbreaking 3. That'll do me. Like that and that. 14. 12. Perfect. suppose I'm going to want mending on that one as well. Mending books we can now get from Albany's villager trading thing, which is really, really good. So I will need to do a grind for emeralds at some point. There we go. So we've got that, and that. So let's rename our picks, shall we? The Brave, because naturally fortune favours the brave. And now, oh, don't tell me that's 39. Ah, well, looks like I'm going to have to stand here for a few minutes then, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get this done, and then there's one last thing that I want to do before I end this episode, and it is a visit to Mr. Croc 17's area. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to meet you over there. Catch you guys in a second. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, so we are over here at Croc 17's area in this beautiful jungle, which might end up looking a little different by the time he's finished with it. If you're not already watching him, go find his channel. Should be a link in the description of this video to our subreddit where you can find everyone else. Yeah, go and find them. Go and subscribe to them, because they're doing some beautiful things, including this house here. This house is gorgeous. Absolutely love it. There's another one over off in this direction, and I believe his plans are to populate this jungle with these houses, which is, I think, is going to look absolutely beautiful. Look at them. They're gorgeous. But yeah, he needs some help. Clearing out jungle wood. And so because he's helped me so much with the gold farm, I figured I would come over here and steal his chicken and cut down some wood. So I've made a start over here. Been getting rid of some trees for him. I think he's keeping all these large oaks, so that's going to look really, really nice if they're the only trees that are left. But I'm not entirely sure. You'll have to go and watch his videos. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with this. I'm going to do some work, and then I'll meet back up with you when I get bored of this. I'll catch you guys in a second. Bye. Okay, everyone. I've been at this for about an hour now. I do not envy Croc, not at all. I've kind of gone over this way, so I think I started at around here, maybe? I think part of the reason why it doesn't look like I've done much is because of all these big oak trees, but I've kind of cleared all back here to about there-ish, and then I've come in here further, and all the way over here. But I think I'm done. I don't think I can do this anymore. It's so boring. And you feel like you haven't done anything. You're on fire, sir. So yeah, I will be back. I will be back to help some more because I think he's going to need it. Hello. Don't see no Sketty Bob. Should add knockback on this. Maybe I'll add knockback. I've got the levels. But yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like. If you don't want to miss the rest of this series or any of the other series on the channel, then hit that subscribe button. And remember to tell your mother about all the gold we've got. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.